Good morning everyone, and welcome to another vlog. And today I am taking you guys along as I spruce up and make the house a little bit more comfortable for guests. I'll be sharing my tips and the things that I'm doing to host family later this week. And I just finished a very successful HomeSense / Homegoods / Sephora run where I gathered a few essentials that I'm going to be using to make our home perfect for overnight guests. However, if you guys haven't followed my blogs, you know that I moved into a new construction home about a year ago. So our guest rooms and guest bathrooms are not designed. They are not ready for what I envisioned for them to become. So I am trying to gather a few things today that will make the spaces feel a little bit more cozy and a little bit more welcoming, because like I said, the rooms are not ready. I just bought the essentials whenever we were purchasing the first round of furniture, because we have a lot of family that stays over. My parents come over a lot. My brother has stayed with us. My husband's family stays with us as well whenever they're in the state. So we needed furniture. So I bought the basics, the bones, but I still have a lot of work to do in each room. Because I'm hosting people and I want everything to be perfect for them because I love them so much, I am needing a few extra things, and that's what we're doing today. I'm showing you the little final touches that I will be making. Make sure that our rooms and our spaces just feel super comfortable, super welcoming. And then I am heading over to get a quick nail appointment because they are in need of some help today. And then we'll be going home and I'll kind of show you guys the little extra touches for hosting people overnight and everything that I think people need to feel comfortable. Okay, we are interrupting our house vlogging for a little work dinner. And I did my hair on my own with the Dyson dupe, guys. If you don't want to spend all the money on a Dyson, the sharper image one is fantastic. And look how cute it looks. But I am wearing a little Zara dress. It doesn't have sleeves. A little bit on the short side. I'm 5'3", but if you see, this is a very popular cut for Zara. And then I put this cardigan on top that just gives me like Chanel vibes. And it's actually an old one from Express. And then I have some Jimmy Choo black pumps. These were on sale. I am wearing also my Bottega Veneta. Andiamo. It's the Andiamo, I think. And I got this also a while ago, but it's very classy, elegant. And I just wanted to go for something very elegant tonight and classy for a work dinner. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. Oh my God. All right, guys. My wrist is still not doing great, so bear with me if you guys see me do weird things. Let's show you guys what I bought at HomeGoods yesterday. That I started talking to you guys yesterday when I was there, but I got caught up with the whole day. My husband had a dinner, so I was running late. I had to come home, change, all that stuff. Either way, I decided to stock up on bathroom rugs. These are so helpful, and I have a rule. Unless my bathroom has a very, very, very neutral classic color, that's like the main palette for the bathroom, I just like a classic white everything. I like a classic white sheet. I like a classic white rug. I like a classic white towel. White is such a clean color, and for bathrooms, I don't think there's a better color for towels and for rugs and for anything, because it makes you feel like you're in a spa. It makes you feel very clean and fresh. If you go to hotels, you know that most hotels in the world have white as the color for anything that has to do with linens, rugs, or even towels. So that happens for a reason. You wanna make sure it's clean, you wanna make sure there are no hidden stains, and you always wanna make sure it's a good material. So whatever you guys see me buy, it'll most likely be white. Keeping on the white theme, I love providing plenty of towels for my guests. People use different towels for different things. So you want to make sure you have plenty of towels available to them and that you have different types of towels. So I love this towel. These are all from Polo Ralph Lauren. One of my favorite American and classic brands for anything, for clothing, for homeware. I have his book there. I just think the brand is fantastic and it's always good quality. So this is considered a hand towel, even though it's a little bit big, but these would be the ones that I will put in the bathrooms for them to have. Then I got what is considered a washcloth or a wash towel, and this is great for face, for hands, for any other thing that you don't want to have extra dirt. I think these are perfect for face. And then I got the big ones and something to look in your towel. You need to feel it, make sure that it's plush and also that it's absorbent. I don't like thin towels. I think they don't scream quality. I don't like towels that have a lot of print or towels that have you know, like the little squares. I just like a classic white towel, and I think it is the best option for hosting. All right, moving along, I want to make sure that my guests have water in their room. Very important to have water. There's nothing worse than being at someone's house and you get thirsty in the middle of the night and you need a glass of water and you have to walk up to the kitchen by yourself and you want to be quiet because you don't want to wake them up and you don't know where the water is, but maybe you want ice with your water, all that good stuff. So to make sure that doesn't happen, specifically for my guests that will be staying upstairs. 1 second. Wow, this is really wrapped. So these are 2 separate boxes that I got from Amazon that are wrapped really well. And because I don't want my guests, specifically the guests that are staying upstairs, to have to come down those huge stairs in the middle of the night, I want to make sure each of them has their own little water carafe and little glass. So I bought these beautiful glass water carafes from Amazon, and they come with this little, I'm obsessed with this little glass, and this is great if they need to take their medicine in the morning or if they just want a little extra water. So I'm gonna have one for each person. And yesterday at Homegoods, I found these glass little trays. So I think these trays will be great to put the carafe. These were gorgeous. I think these were about $25, and I will link them below because I love this print and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And then speaking of water carafes, I couldn't help myself and I wanted a bigger one for downstairs because there's only one place that's safe for me to be able to put the water carafe because we have a little side table and I'll show you guys soon. So I wanted something a little bit bigger. And I also got this one on Amazon and I will link it to you guys below. But look at this beautiful glass with the lines. This actually matches the room downstairs so well. And it comes with the lid as well that can be used as a glass. So there's only one person staying downstairs, 2 upstairs. So this would be great for the one person, and then upstairs, each of them get the same carafe of water in each side of the bed. This is also a great hostess gift. If you guys are looking for a useful gift, if you're going to someone's home, or you don't know what to get them, this is something everyone will use at some point. And whenever I don't have guests, I might use it for myself because I think this is so cute. All right, and closing up my Homegoods haul, I got these gorgeous white trays, and these are for me. These are for my bathroom, but I think I can also use them on the side tables to put the carafes or something else. But these are great for bathroom. So I use these to put my creams, my perfumes. I bought 2 of them, one for my husband and one for me, and I just think it makes it a little bit classier, more put together. Just putting your toiletries on a little tray, it's always a great idea. So wonderful, and they were only $8 and good quality. Okay, it's time to wash everything. It's time to rinse and wash the carafes, wash all of the towels, and make sure that you never put anything for your guests that hasn't been thoroughly rinsed and cleaned. You don't know how many chemicals and hands have touched everything that you've bought. So always wash everything, clean everything before you put it out for your guests. getting washed, and I just finished washing also the carafe and all the glassware. I'm gonna show you guys a little food haul that I got and some other items. So if you really wanna go the extra mile, I always like to find out what my guests like to eat. You don't have to necessarily buy a ton of things for them, but I think things like what type of milk do they enjoy? I think milk is a very personal thing. Not everyone drinks traditional cow milk. Sugar, what type of dietary restrictions they have. They have allergies. Are they in a certain type of diet? But I always like to ask, what do you guys want? What do you need? What do you eat? So I'm gonna show you a little haul that I made food-wise. These also happen to be some of my favorite whole food items. We've been trying to eat organic. My family has been trying to eat organic as much as possible. So here are a few things that I bought for my guests and for myself too. So first off, I asked what milk do you guys want, because I myself drink oat milk. My husband drinks 2% or whole milk, and they like to drink 2% organic milk. So I made sure to get from Whole Foods their 2% organic reduced fat milk. I also purchased some organic and pasture raised eggs. Eggs is something that you always should have whenever you have people over. I eat a lot of eggs, tons of eggs, and I have changed my egg purchasing to pasture raised, organic, small family farms. These are not the ones that I usually buy, but they are the only ones that were in stock this time around. Following that trend, we got some ham and turkey that are also from Whole Foods, no antibiotics, organic. Some organic American cheese. I love American cheese. I am a traditional Kraft Singles, and I am trying to be better, guys. So I am changing my Kraft Singles now for these Organic Valley American slices. I've never had them, but I want to try them. I also got these low-carb tortillas. One of them is in a low-carb diet, so I thought this would be great for either lunch or breakfast burritos. Some organic apples for snacking. I can have them outside in a bowl and they can just help themselves. Some organic avocados, which is something I eat a lot. And these are crispy, they're salty, they're great with cheese, great with ham. I love these little nut thins, and they have become like a staple in our house. Some yogurt. I think having 0%, 2% yogurt at home all the time, this is a great snack. And you want things that people can just grab and go, and they don't feel like they need to bother you for a meal. So I will make sure to let them know that they can help themselves to any of these things whenever they want. I also got my ginger sparkling water. If you guys have watched other of my vlogs, you know this is like my favorite water for mocktails. And then finally, snacks. So I found out that one of our guests loves these Unreal milk chocolate pretzels. I've never had them. I love Unreal. It's a very healthy brand of sweets if you want to kind of stay grain-free or do less sugar. Oh my god. So good. So good. Okay. I also got these little milk chocolate cookie bars from Whole Foods, and I had one yesterday. It was fantastic. And then some salted macadamia nuts that I'm going to have in little containers in their bedrooms. So they can have some snacks at night if they don't want to bother us or come downstairs. So this is like a basic haul from Whole Foods. Everything's clean, organic, that can serve as a base for breakfast or sandwiches or lunch, for their coffee in the mornings, or snacks if they don't want to bother you or get hungry in between meals. I wanted to share with you guys how I am going to display the snacks. So we got these beautiful jars at 11 Madison Park in New Year's a few years ago. I think actually it was 2020. We did not know what we were going to be dealing with that year. And we spent the New Year's there, and they gave us these wonderful containers with some homemade granola to take home. And we did take it home, and we did eat it, and it was absolutely delicious, but they're also amazing for storing snacks or displaying stuff out there whenever you have guests. So I am not going to be putting these in the bedroom in a bag. Doesn't look cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be transferring their favorite snacks to this little glass container. And look how cute that looks. and then I can put it in their tray or bedside table. I will do the same thing with some more coconut almonds and a little almond mix. If you're doing any nuts, make sure that the nuts are shelled. These are easy to pick if they get hungry, and I'll make sure to put some Kleenex and some little napkins next to their side bed as well. Welcome to our upstairs guest bedroom. This is a queen bed from CB2. We got this on sale a few years ago, and I love the wood color. I love the linen. And then I found this little dish that I think brought a little bit of contrast, but still with those wood tones, sand. I love the black. It looks very expensive, and it's from Homegoods. And I got these Ralph Lauren side lamps also from Homegoods. I started styling the room with some books, and I wanted to keep the monochromatic colors. So I had this already coffee book that I thought included perfectly the colors of this room. And guys, you can find inspiration from anything. And this beautiful book has all these tones of coffee, and they have cream and beige and brown and light green. You see, that would look beautiful as a third color for this room. So if you see color combinations in books and you love it, you can be inspired to design a room around that. What did I buy? And I need to cut all the prices. So I got this little basket. I want to make sure that my guests have extra pillows or throws, because if they get cold or if they want to switch their linen to something a little bit more comfortable, they will have access to them without having to call me or suffer in silence, either freezing or being really warm. Then, of course, you need a mirror. So it is a very small mirror, and eventually I'm gonna have to find a place. But this room had no mirror. And our bathroom only has, it's like a vanity mirror. So in the morning, if they're getting ready and they need to look at themselves, I want to make sure they have a place to do so. This is very important, guys. You need a full-length mirror in any bedroom that's a guest bedroom if there's not a full-length mirror in your bathroom. I love the wood. I think it's so pretty. Oh no, I just noticed this. We're gonna have to clean that together. I found this chair on sale. Now that I think about it, this has to be new because I actually cleaned this chair yesterday. But I don't want my guests to only have a bed, so I wanna make sure they have some other places to maybe put bags or maybe sit down and put their shoes on. So I had this already. I put it there for now, and then I got this chair on sale. It was only around $75. I found the shape to be so pretty. But another pro tip is, if you host a lot, please buy luggage racks. We have, I think, 3 of them right now, and we haven't furnished this room completely, so we have no dresser in the room or desk, which is part of the plan. But for now, if people come over, they need to have a place to put their luggage, and you don't want them bending over to the floor. So this is super helpful. I'm going to bring another one upstairs and have then the 2 luggage racks here ready for them. curtains and warm blankets is done. And now I'm going to show you guys what I did here. So I included Kleenex. I think it's great if they want to have some snacks. They can also, you know, clean their hands. And then we have the snacks that I made with you guys in our little 11 Madison Park containers. So I have some nuts because I know one of my family members loves those. And then the Unreal milk chocolate pretzels because I know that's also what one of my family members loves. I included some Clorox to-go pack and then some Deep Teak products. I love Deep Teak. You might see me turning on some candles around the house and they'll be Deep Teak. And I buy them so much that I've actually become friends with some of the ladies at the Neiman Marcus here in Tampa Bay. And they hook me up, guys, with all the best little hand creams and perfumes. And I think this is a gift they can take with them in their purse and use in the morning. And then, of course, a fresh flower just to have that natural touch that we all need. Let me fix you guys here a little bit. We are going to together figure out if this works or not. Please remember that I'm a very small channel, which means that everything I do here and everything I share are things that I love. And I'm going to always be completely transparent with you guys. And I got this Hoover. It's called the Spotless Carpet Upholstery Cleaner. Carpet and upholstery cleaner. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. And it comes with this solution that you put in one of the sides. So you put the solution here with water and then it recovers the dirty water over here. And then you have this very handy handle that you can press and will get water out and then you can brush. So it's most of it out. It actually did. There was like a big blob here. It's still wet, so I'm gonna wait for it to dry. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get some Folex. If you guys know Folex, it's amazing. And people usually use it for dogs and cats. I've had really, really good experiences with Folex. So I think I'm gonna finish it off with dabbing a little bit of Folex here in the corner because I think the corners were a little bit tougher for the machine to get through. But I highly recommend this if you guys have small kids, if you have pets, if you entertain a lot and have carpet. It is a very handy thing to have, and it has a little brush. It throws water from here and then it vacuums or sucks the water back into the dirty side, and you buy a specific solution for it. So Hoover, carpet and upholstery. Welcome to guest room number 2. This one is downstairs, but we are making this new construction home that's not ready cozy and still comfortable for guests. There are no excuses. Your home doesn't have to be designed to a T. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even need to have all the furniture you need to host people and make them feel loved and appreciated and like they're at home. We're gonna have one family member staying. He's by himself, and I've tailored it for just one person. So I have created a little welcome hospitality package here. I didn't have another tray, but I actually just used a charger plate. If you don't have trays, you don't need to go and buy trays, but these charger plates, if you host a lot and you have some of these laying around, they're great to set up things and make them look pretty. So I included a book for him that I think he would enjoy with a flower that he could use as a bookmarker if he reads it. We can also put the flower like this and make it a little bit pretty, but I personally like the flower just on top. So I thought he would enjoy that book. And then I included some toothpaste in case he forgot, some a toothbrush, some hand cream from Deep Teak, some Clorox wipes if he wants to take it with him or needs to go over anything. I think these are so helpful as antibacterial. And then also there is one thing my husband and I always take from hotels, and it is slippers. This room has a wood floor, so some people don't like wood floors, and these are comfortable and cushy, and he can take these home. So all of this is a gift for him. And then because it's only one person, I have the carafe that I showed you guys that I'm going to be that I washed already, and I'm going to be filling up with water about an hour, 30 minutes before they arrive. And then I moved the macadamia nuts to this container. It just looks a little bit prettier, a little bit more put together. And then I have a coaster here in case he wants to bring another soft drink to bed with him, or if he wants to just have this open and set it there. Okay guys, the sun is falling, my guests are arriving soon, and I don't know about you all, but I'm a little bit crazy because every time I do something, I start rethinking and I go and change everything. I don't know if it's the type A, the perfectionist in me, but I think about things very thoroughly and I keep changing things. But I think I've always changed it for the better. So I think I'm gonna be done with this room. I decided to add this wonderful linen, amazing, I'm obsessed with this cushion. It is super high-end. It is from an artist in the UK. They're made in the UK. If you guys want to purchase this, let me know. I'm not going to link it because it's not available online, but I can probably source this, and it's very reasonable. I think they are $35 each, and they are gorgeous. So I added that. The whole dirty mark has been improved. There's a little bit here, but I can take care of that later with a little bit more time. And then I added 2 extra towels. It's because I have plenty. See, little thing. I have plenty in the bathroom, but if they need more, then they have 2 more. And we are ready for our guests to arrive. The husband already started cooking. If you guys follow me, you know that I'm not the chef, he is. So I want to go and see what he's making.
These types of cutlets, you don't have to typically season a meat. You can actually just season your flour that you're going to dredge into very liberally with salt and pepper alone, and that'll be enough to season the chicken cutlets.
Oh, thank you. Chefy. And I'm guessing after they are kind of like a light little sear. Look at that color. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. Then we have everything ready for the finishing. So I'll report back in a little bit, guys. This is a very real vlog. I completely missed the transfer of the linguine over here. And I also missed the cooking of all the chicken. It's finishing off in there. It looks great. I can't wait to show you guys. So what are you doing now?
I'm cooking pasta. Pasta, it's linguine, aglio e olio.
So that means olive oil and garlic.
Yeah, with a tiny bit of pepper and chili.
Oh my gosh. And here's some of the shredded. Always shred, never buy shredded. Always buy in block and shred yourself. It makes such a huge difference on taste. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Look at the garlic, it's very thin. I'm gonna get out of the way since he's gonna probably come this way. Look at that garlic. Look how thin, it's almost paper thin. And I showed you guys before, I missed the entire process. However, oh yes, some fresh parsley. We're gonna have a good dinner tonight. Totally messed up whole cooking. So we're gonna have to plan these elaborate Mr. Brooks dinners better so I can actually show you guys. And I really think you can learn so much from him. He loves cooking so much. He is so passionate about it. We have hundreds of cookbooks. I'll show you guys our collection at some point.